consider making a donation.
Bitte spenden Sie.
Нам нужна ваша поддержка.
Donnez, si vous pouvez.
寄付をお願いいたします。
Por favor, dona.
Sostienici con una donazione. Grazie.
To donate, please visit.
Good morning, folks. This is Milo G here with Matrix888.org and Gematria.com websites. Today is September the 29th, 2019, and we're back with another free video. Let me give you a quick recap. In our last video on September the 26th, we won with the Oakland Athletics with Sean Manea. They beat the Seattle Mariners 3-1 on the road, and our pick was Oakland -1 run, which is a great win for us, and we are 7-2 in the last 9 free videos on the YouTube. Let me repeat that. We are 7-2 in the last 9 free videos on YouTube. So it's a great run here. We're in a great run. And this is expected, since if you look at our track record, we're in the low 60s overall in Major League Baseball. So the record is consistent. Now, let me remind everybody that we're a group that is involved in study called Gematria, study developed to calculate the values of individual words. Many detailed scientific reports claim that Gematria originated first on a Syro-Babylonian Greek system of coded numerology, adopted into the Jewish culture as well. Based on that, we believe that Gematria is a system of coded numerology that came to Earth from space, and everything in life is coded. Every individual living on Earth has her own coded life path. We call it life destiny, and we believe that our personal life destiny is coded in many different ways. Based on the circumstances surrounding us and our actions in life, we choose which coded life path we can take. And certain events do happen in the world according to the circumstances. So taking into account this fact, it is our belief that we live in a coded matrix, that everything has a purpose, time, and place. And therefore, by using accurate Gematria numerology, we could successfully decode the life matrix, which is not easy to do. Let me do a quick recap. As I mentioned, that on September the 26th, let me look it up, September the 26th. On September the 26th, we've had a great run. We are 2-0 on our premium picks and 3-0 with including a tip. This is September 26th. As I've mentioned, I've won with Oakland Athletics -1 run, -170. Oakland beat Seattle 3-1. This was on a free video. Then Larry won with Washington Nationals with Steven Strasburg, -1 run, -157. Washington beat Philadelphia 6-3. Larry's on a 15-5 run in Major League Baseball. This was the second win, and then the tip for the day was Rangers 77. He has given a tip in college football. He won with Navy plus 14 points. He bought 3 points at -163. Navy lost from Memphis 23-35, but the 14 points covered. So he knows what he's doing. Overall, we went on the Major League Baseball 2-0. And in the entire year, our track record is 184-119, 60.73% positive, 45 losses at 38% with reduced wages, 50-75% less cost. The group actually went 112-65, or 63.28% since June 24th, which is a great achievement for us. This is on September 26th. On September 27th, we had a flat day, 1-1. Barry Tillis won with Miami Marlins with Lopez plus 1.5 runs, -120. Miami lost from Philadelphia 4-5, but they covered the run line. And the loss of the day, Larry lost with St. Louis Cardinals with Hudson, -1 run. St. Louis lost unexpectedly from the Cubs at home 2-8. They actually lost again last night, so I don't know what's going on with St. Louis. They lost 4 straight games now. Larry's on the 15-6 run. The interesting for St. Louis is they're battling with Milwaukee, and if they lose third straight from the Cubs today, and Milwaukee wins at Colorado, there's going to be a tiebreaker game played on Monday, which is amazing. Well, game 163. So this is very possible to happen. It's within the cards. Last night we had a winning day, 1-0 in sports betting. The reason we didn't play too many picks in a couple of days because we had a strange calling with the new moon. The new moon was actually last night, so we're very cautious when we have these type of events happening in the world. Anyway, there was a winning 9 yesterday, September the 28th, 1-0. I played Washington Nationals with Patrick Corbin -1 run, and they really won easily the game 10-7 over Cleveland. At some point, Washington had a 9-0 lead. So with that said, as I've mentioned, again, let me repeat the track record since last night: 186 to 120, 60.78% in Major League Baseball, and the group is 114 to 66, or 63.33%. So we're doing pretty well. So you can actually consider joining our website. Let me give you a quick information on how to do that. You go and click on membership to see what kind of subscription offers are there. There are only 2 subscription offers. 2 weeks fixed membership at $50 just to try us out. But our basic and only membership is very inexpensive, $1.01 per day, paid once annually, or you can pay semi-annually. And this saves you a lot of money. Just to remind everyone, the usual handicapping package out there on the street goes between $1,300 and $1,500 per year. So you're saving at least 5 times the money. The reason why we want to keep the low cost is because we want you to make money. When you see the membership packages, you go to register, and you can enter your name, address, and phone numbers are optional. Just enter an email. You create a password. You repeat the password. You're the only person who knows the password. We have no idea about the password. Then you enter the code. You agree to the terms and conditions and submit. Once you're in the system, you gotta make your payment in order to make your subscription active. If you don't make a payment, your subscription will remain inactive, so you're not gonna be able to scroll and read, locked materials that are locked for premier subscribers. This is pretty much it. And you can also make a donation to the website. And here is our donation short commercial here. Any donations of $50 or more will be considered as a part of a subscription, so you'll be receiving an immediate access to all paid content. Yes, guys. So with that said, it's a short commercial for the donations and how to do it. Thank you. Okay, now let me go to our free pick for today. Our free pick for today, we go on a Boston Red Sox is hosting Baltimore Orioles in their final game of the season at Fenway Park, September 29, 2019. Needless to say, Boston Red Sox had an absolutely disappointing year with 83-78 record in the year. They fired the manager Dombrowski. I think this was the right decision to make. I used to live 25 years in the Boston area. And this is kind of my town, and I really love the Red Sox, but this year, they really screwed us up big time. They didn't acquire a closer. The bullpen was absolutely terrible the entire year. They never had it together. So, on the other hand, we have Baltimore Orioles, which was one of the worst teams in the majors. They're currently at 54-107. So let's look at quickly the numbers. Now, Boston can win the 84th of the year and keep 78 losses. The current record that you see here has not been updated yet. Baltimore can stay with 54 season wins. a match with 54 numerology and get to a loss number 108. 108 is 18, and 18 is in a numerology list today. Boston has a serious pitching advantage today over Baltimore. We have Eduardo Rodriguez on the mound. He was the only successful pitcher for the Red Sox this year. He is 19-6 for the year. If he wins number 20, look it up here. 20 is in the numerology list today. So he can become 20-6 in the year. He's a left-handed pitcher. Look at the terrible record of the Orioles versus left-handed pitchers. They are 21-40. So they can lose number 41. 41 is in play. Here is 41. They can lose number 41 in a year, which is the 13 prime number. So this is within the cards today. Eduardo Rodriguez, on the other hand, has a perfect record against the Orioles in his last 5 games. He's 5-0 with 1.39 ERA cruising. He allowed only 5 runs in the last 5 games versus the Orioles. 5-5, number 55. And look at the number 55 is in the numerology list today. See how everything is happening by the numbers here. The Orioles will start the unknown pitchers Chandler Shepard. Shepard has limited action this year. He pitched on September the 23rd in Toronto, and it was terrible there. The Blue Jays beat the Orioles 11-10. And look at this guy. Look at this guy, gonna have some laugh. 6 hits, 6 errors, and 6 runs. 666, number of the beast, 666. They're doing those games by the numbers again. It's laughable, guys. It's laughable, really. So if we look at just this fact by itself, you know, Boston has a serious advantage here, and I think they're gonna play for Rodriguez to get to a 20 wins for the season and to close the season in a positive note. Now, I was also running the team codes, so let me really show them to you. Boston Red Sox is the first team that I was looking at. Boston Red Sox is coded for the day with 60 is an interesting number. Actually, I'm going to go back to this number, but they're coded for the day with 900. And here is one interesting number. Boston Red Sox is 540 in a calculator called Latin Reduction Pi 9, was number 54. Why is this important? Because Baltimore Orioles can stay with 54 season wins today. Now, let me continue. Boston Red Sox is also 55. 55 is a part of the numerology list. I already mentioned the 55 today. Let me scroll a little bit more to bring out some more codes. This is the very important code that probably can settle this game for us. Boston Red Sox is 108 in a calculator called English Kabbalah 3 Pascal Triangle. Look at the Baltimore Orioles with 107 losses for the year, so they can lose now 108 for the year, matching Boston Red Sox 108. Okay, this is, I think, is the important number to look at for this game. Then more codes. Boston Red Sox is coded with number 11. Was coded with number 14, and that's another important code for Boston Red Sox. I'm going to point out. Boston Red Sox is 804 in a calculator called Latin Reduction Enneagonal. Why is that important? Because 804, it converts to 84 in numerology. So Boston can win number 84th of the year. So that's another important code that can settle the game for us pretty nicely. Then I'm looking more codes here. Boston is 50. 15 is part of the numerology list. And look at this one. Boston Red Sox is 38 in a calculator called English Kabbalah 2 Max Cut Turing. Why is that important? Of course, it's important. The Boston Red Sox home record is 37-43, so they can win number 38 of the year. And this is matching 38 code for Boston Red Sox. So they're coded pretty good for the day here. More codes, 30 is in play, 113 or 30 is in play here. Boston Red Sox is 48. 48, let's see if the 48 plays any part for us. Not really here, 48, but it's still part of the numerology list. 33 is part of the numerology list. 53 is part of the numerology list. Okay. Again, 54, I mentioned 54 in Chaldean Gematria. Baltimore can stay with 54 season wins. And this pretty much settles Boston Red Sox. Let's look it up quickly. Baltimore Orioles here. I've run the codes for the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore Orioles, okay, 79. 76 is in play because it's part of the numerology list. There are not too many codes for the Baltimore Orioles for the day, which favors the Red Sox. I'm looking at some more codes here. 56 is in play. Here's one interesting code here. Baltimore Orioles 78 in Latin Ordinal and Max Cut Touring. So there is a scenario for the Red Sox to lose number 78 with that code. So this is in play. Then Baltimore Orioles 51 in English Kabbalah 1 Max Cut Touring. So the Orioles can stay with 51 road losses, and they are 29 and 51 currently. So another positive code for Baltimore, but still Boston has the advantage on the coding. They're much better coded. Here is something good for us. Baltimore Orioles is 380 in Latin reduction. Hexagonal was 38, so we're going back to 38. Boston can win number 38 at home and keep 43 losses. Now 43 is in the numerology list. 43 is the 14th prime number, and it's in play today. So more coding for Orioles. 500, it's 50. 50 is coded for the day. 55 is coded for the day. So they also have some codes. 57, Baltimore Orioles is 57 in Gematria called Chaldean Gematria calculator, Chaldean. So, and Eduardo Rodriguez is number 57. Let's look at quickly the pictures. Eduardo Rodriguez can go 51 and 31, 52 and 31 in a year with the win. So 52, I think, was part of the numerology list. 175 days since his last birthday. It plays a neutral role for him. I was looking for this. On the other hand, Shepard, I mean, he's 35 days since his last birthday. Plays a little negative role for him. So with that said, it makes it clear that the numbers favor the Red Sox. They have also serious pitching advantage with the Rodriguez today. And I was looking at the odds. There are not odds available, but I'm going to give you our pick today. We're taking a Boston Red Sox -1 run to win the game today and get to 84 season wins and close the season on a positive record. With that said, we wish you all the best, guys. We wish you best of luck. If you like this video, give us thumbs up. We want to see you coming back to look in our channel. We want to see you visiting our website and subscribe to our website. And again, for everyone, just to repeat, our pick for today is Boston Red Sox -1 run. And good luck. Hope to see you again, guys. Bye.
Please consider making a donation.
Bitte spenden Sie.
Нам нужна ваша поддержка.
Donnez si vous pouvez.
寄付をお願いいたします。
Por favor, dona.
Sostienici con una donazione. Grazie.
To donate, please visit